Bring it closer. So your phone is no good?
Are we live?
You are.
What's up, everybody?
So,
Oh, there it is.
okay,
So
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see
just
if
a
I
little
can get
quick
on to Tiffany's.
backstory. Beijai's in the Bahamas trying to figure out how to look at the comments because he's looking at Tiffany's phone and she's under 18, so she can't join. And I'm in Jersey. We came to visit Lisa's family, so we're taking the time because every Thursday we said we're gonna be here for you. So let's do it. Let's do this.
No child. Turn it down.
I just want to see the questions.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't see it? You can just watch it?
I can just watch it. See like.
Oh, so I won't be able to see the chat questions.
That's all right. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
I'll read the question. John and I will read it.
All right, cool.
It might be too small.
Yeah, it might be too small.
No, when you share the screen.
All right, Beijai, let's pay attention.
Okay.
AIP, $4.99 donation. Is today the day for the Fly River turtles?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Why don't you just tell them? Why don't you just tell them the truth? What they're coming, and they were supposed to be Thursdays because of the flight. And the funny thing is, Kevin called me. He's like, "Man, I think our bad luck is starting to come back." And I said, "Why? The turtles are not coming?" He's like, "No, they're coming, but there's a huge flood going on with them, right?"
Yeah, it's typhoon season in Asia, and like I said, we were waiting for the actual physical CITES document that we can use for the export. Everything's been approved. We got a copy, electronic copy, but we actually need the hard copy with the official CITES stamp to be able to export. And because of the bad weather over there, the whole postal system, FedEx, DHL, it's all screwed up right now.
So turtles, our partner has the turtles, right? Everything's good to go.
Everything's
They're just waiting for the original CITES to get to them so they can book the flight.
Correct. Because over there, because it's a CITES shipment, they won't allow the flight to be booked until they have the actual CITES document and they arrange for the export inspection. It's all done at the same time over there, and they can't set that up without the actual export document. Even though we show them the electronic one, it's not enough. So we're not even waiting. We're not even waiting for the postal and FedEx to get back on track. We said once we can get a hold of somebody in their office, we'll send somebody physically by plane to go pick up that document and bring it back so that we can export. I'm not leaving anything to chance.
Right now, that document is more important than the turtles.
Yeah.
Because without the document, there's no turtles. So it got cleared, but like you said, we need the original hard copy, like the original paper, to be shipped with the shipping.
That's exactly it.
Our luck is not going bad, bro. Look, you're in the Bahamas. I'm here in Jersey. This almost looks like the Bahamas. Look at this. See the houses?
Well, I'll move. I don't want to move around too much because you might lose signal. But there I am. That. And this is not even the ocean side. I was trying to get to the ocean side. Then you can, see everyone chilling on the pool and the beach. But the signal is bad out there. I was walking around for a little bit trying to get a good spot to share with everybody.
You know what? What I don't understand, like how people here. I mean, they're used to it, but like kids are in the water, bro. The water is so cold. My toes said no. As soon as I step in the water, they're like, "Nope, get out." And then everybody's jumping in the water. It's freezing, probably like 50s, and they're acting like they're in the Bahamas.
The water here is so warm. I don't even want to go in it because it's like going into like hot water. Even the pool, because a lot of the pools are really shallow here for kids, so it's really warm.
Skater Boy 572 said cap. Cap means we're lying about the rate. So Skater Boy, we'll find out if it's a cap or a hard hat when they come in. Okay. Do we have golden barramundi? We do. Those are the fish that we usually keep. If you want one of them, you can send us an email. We can talk in private. But we have something just as nice coming in. Correct, Fajai?
On which shipment?
The Asian shipment.
Oh,
Golden.
we have a lot of good stuff coming, and that's it's scheduled to come Thursday or Friday.
I know. I can't wait. We pushed it. We pushed this back just so we can go on a mini vacation.
Yeah, a mini vacation. Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's see here. Since Fajai can't read the questions, I'll read it for you guys. And then if you see anything, let me know. Sean Hahn said, Rod, would you want to raise a sawfish? Dude, that would be insane. I actually just saw a video the other day of how the sawfish hunt, which was pretty cool because if a fish is on the bottom, they just swing their head side to side until they spike a fish.
Did you get the video I sent you?
Was that the one? Is that?
I sent you a video of a sawfish, and I said we should get this for the saltwater. It's
I don't
crazy.
think it's allowed.
Oh, is
think
it?
it's allowed. Yeah, I
Okay.
think they're protected. But
Yeah.
they're saying I would tank with a sawfish. Definitely not.
Yeah, and then I saw a lot of tarpon here, like big tarpon.
You see any
I-
sharks?
Yeah. We there was what was that shark that we saw yesterday, Tiff?
Which one?
At Atlantis.
Nurse?
There was black tips, but it was the other one.
It was a nurse shark.
We know nurse
Nurse?
shark. It was another one. That one, I forgot what it was called.
Not hammerhead.
No, not a hammerhead. Man, I forget the name. No, it kind of looks like a bull shark, but it's not.
Lemon?
Was it no? Remember, we saw it on the sheet on the thing, and then I said, you don't remember, right?
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
don't remember.
I remember every single one except
But
Hey, Thomas Medina is saying, I purchased an Angostura Vieja cichlid. Will you be getting other Vieja cichlids in?
which one did he buy?
The Angostura Vieja cichlid?
I think we only have one type in stock.
We should get more. We should get like a variety of them. So like when people want to load up the tank with different cichlids.
Yeah, the Viejas are pretty cool. Because they have that look like the Comfa or like the red monkey. They have that kind of shape to them. And I'm pretty sure red monkeys came from Viejas. They have that same look. I like them a lot too. But you can get it from Florida, right? The other one, the Cynospilum was.
Yeah, I think there's farms in Florida now breeding them.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get more platinum red tails? Anders Petrowski is asking.
I think we can bring it in whenever we do our next Thailand shipment.
Okay.
Right.
So if people want to pre-order, they're allowed to pre-order or no?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, I've always never really liked pre-order for the reason like what's happening now with the turtles, the pressure and all that. I always like to have it here and ready to go. But if people are comfortable with it, I got no problems, doing it, and then we'll bring it in afterwards. That way, it guarantees they'll get one.
Aquarium Talk TV said Rogers got back from the boxing gym. No, I took the weekend off.
He's probably wondering why your ears are red. You've been drinking, right?
No. This is not even alcoholic. This is like just refreshing.
Oh,
It's refreshing, but pink lemonade. Have you?
A giant freshwater stingray, like any particular species or whatever species I want.
The biggest one, the giant one.
Oh, that giant? No, that's a CITES animal. It's CITES 1, so we can't get that one. The giant Mekong one, no. But there's other types. There's like from Brazil. There's the Seja ray that gets really big, but I personally don't really like the look of it. But tigers get pretty big, and we'll do other types of rays, like really interesting stuff.
that the Thailand one, if we could ever get those, that would be insane. That's the one he's talking about.
No, I don't know of any other stingray that can even come close, other
No,
than
but
maybe some saltwater rays.
that's what you're talking about, right? The Mekong stingray, the one from Thailand.
I don't know.
Look, Brian Jennings said, I want to see creators Falcafara versus Brenton, Kevin versus Bob. I guess Bob is the dummy that we have at the shop.
Bob? Oh, no problem.
And Rod versus King of DIY. So me and Joe, Joey and I are definitely talking about it. I'm supposed to find out numbers this week, like what would cost to throw an event, and the real boxing match with like referee and everything else. So we should be talking about beginning of summer to make it happen.
Okay. Give everyone time to train, right?
Right? Get in shape. A couple of people are asking about Blake's Arapaima. I tried to help him as much as I could, but I don't know if it was already too late. He
It
said
hasn't gotten any better.
No.
So what happened?
He said
with Blake's Arapaima?
When he moved her, she got like a couple knots on her head, and she stopped eating. And we experienced that at the shop before. Like when fish comes in and the water fluctuate too fast. It could happen with Arapaima. So I think he moved it from his spawn into his new tank, and maybe the pH was different. And
Gotcha.
it's been over a month that she hasn't eaten anything, so I'm not sure if we'll recover.
Gotcha. Do cichlids hate Oscars? Oscars are aggressive, aren't they?
Oscars are cichlids.
Oh.
So it really depends. I think every fish is different. Every fish has their own personality.
Hey, Rod and Kevin, I want to ask if you guys are going to get a blue sea dragon for an enclosure in the showroom. I know they're hard to keep alive, but I find them super interesting.
Blue sea dragon? I don't think I've ever seen it.
No, I don't either. Is it saltwater? I'm guessing.
Blue sea dragon? Yeah, sea dragon.
It sounds like a saltwater type of name.
Right.
Do you guys ever import that really cool Russian pike species? Look them up. They look sick. Brian Jennings. No, but if you know anybody exporting them, let me know. Sean Hines said, Rob, would you raise a Nile perch? I used to have one. I rescued one from a customer. If we rescue another one, yeah, I'll definitely love to raise it.
Dude, I saw some huge groupers, like massive. It could swallow a person. Huge.
June Taos from Facebook says, any plans to bring in any sword spine snook? I don't know what that is, but maybe
We
you guys do.
had long ago, but they're not easy to get. I was getting them from South America, but they're not easy to get. So I'll try it again next time we order.
You need a black
Kevin,
bass in that
move.
monster tank.
I know.
So a blue sea dragons are a saltwater snail, but they're super unique and highly poisonous. So it's a poisonous saltwater snail. Interesting.
Okay. Well, we got Facebook Raymond Sierra. I'm in Connecticut. Can I go visit the fish room? You will be able to once we're open, Raymond. Right now, we're still waiting for permits. So, Kevin, what's with the permits? Like, what's going on right now, so we can keep everybody updated? Because even our lawyer was asking.
Well, remember we talked about the surveyor the last couple of chats, and he had to come back a few times because he screwed up on some of the measurements. So when the architect went to go work on the plans, the numbers didn't add up, and he's like, "Hey, something's wrong here." Blah blah blah. and the guy came back twice, and that kind of like set us back a couple of weeks with all the back and forth. But now he's working on it as we speak. He's trying to get it done by this weekend because he's going away next week. So I think we have to get all this done with the architect hopefully by Monday, Tuesday, and then make all the necessary copies we need, and then submit it to the town, I'm guessing. But that's what it was, a pain in the ass also, because the town needed like 10 copies of everything, and they all had to be like officially stamped and all this stuff, and that took a little bit of time. But hopefully by next week we can file it. Once we file it, then maybe the lawyer can help us push it a little bit.
Right, hopefully. Man 22's predatory fins shipped is in Canada. Does predatory fins ship to Canada? We do. Once you put your address on the website, you will connect to UPS and give you the correct shipping costs, and let you know if we ship or not. Because some parts of Canada, it might be 2 days to get there, so the website won't allow it.
Brian Jennings says, "Is the shark egg almost ready to hatch?" What's the latest update on the shark egg?
Last time we checked, it was growing, but the yolk still looked pretty big. So maybe next time we're in town, because John's going to Barcelona, right?
Yeah.
Man, everybody traveling, bro, and I'm here in Jersey. So maybe when you come back, we'll take a look at the shark egg again, do another video, and see how much bigger it got.
How many months has it been since we got the egg? Because I think it's supposed to be around 4 months.
Maybe 2.
Okay, so I think that when we got that egg, it was just the beginning, because there was no shark in it. It was just the yolk, and then we saw the little tail. And now you can actually see the shark. So maybe the next time we look, you probably see a bigger shark. So I'm assuming we should try to wait until there's no more yolk, right?
That would make sense. Yeah.
It's hard to say, but from what I read, it was about 4 months. So once we hit around that time frame, we really have to pay attention to it, because sometimes if they don't hatch themselves, we have to hatch them. Like we have to open it up and let them free.
Interesting.
So
I don't know how to tell how big the yolk left is, because once that, like you said, once that yolk's out and they got no more food, it's time to let them out.
Yeah, somebody donated 20. Oh, Kevin Trappin, fish food funds. I appreciate it. Not chicken nugget. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Was that the surveyor? Was that the one that you caught peeing on the building?
Yes.
No wonder why he's slow.
I even think he was like drunk or high. I don't know.
Sue said, "Thank you, Predatory Fins, for being here live, even when you guys are not together, on your days off, on your vacation. No problem.
Not a problem at all.
We said we're gonna do it. We got to do it, right?" Okay, so there's a question from Sean Hines. Rod, who's making a 20,000 gallon for the showroom, and will you go visit the factory to show the process? Yes. Once they're starting to build on it, I mean, they said they'll be ready end of September, which is like right around the corner. I'm supposed to fly there and do a video with the process and all that. So we're waiting, and maybe I'll have some more information this week. And then once we do that, then I'll announce who the person is or who the company is.
That's going to be crazy.
Dude, I can't wait.
So there's Mekong
Karen.
stingrays and Mekong cat. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. There's Mekong catfish as well. Are they so giant?
Oh yeah, they get huge. Yeti RC, is it possible to get a golden tarpon? I'm guessing the one you have is extremely rare. We haven't seen many come out.
Well, we have one at the shop. We've had it for a while. I brought it over from LA. But it's not like a Indo tarpon or a whatchamacallit, but they look like the same family. Yeah, looks like the same family. If he's referring to that, we can probably eventually find another one. It's just that we're not looking for it.
Sell him that one. We're selling cheaper.
Well, no, it's a special, and he's got one eye. I forgot who did it to him. It was one of the stingrays, right?
What's one of the stingrays there?
Yeah, I finally decided to mix that tarpon. Was it with the albino black diamonds, and then
Yeah.
I guess one night they got to him, and then it took out one of his eyes.
Crazy.
But I have an animal that I have in mind that I want to get for the exhibit. I just don't want to talk about it and jinx it and not be able to get it. But I'm hoping we can get it.
Is it a platinum fly river?
No, no, that one we should definitely get. I'll just say I saw it on Instagram, and then I saved it, and the guy's in Asia, so we should probably be able to send our partner to go find it. But it's a albino electric eel.
Albino electric eel.
Real quick,
Yes.
just so you guys know.
You seen it?
Yes, and I think it's actually our partner, one of his customers. So I think if we apply a little bit pressure, and when we're ready, imagine that thing 4 or 5
They're
feet.
breeding them? They're breeding them?
No, not breeding them. No. I think that was wild.
Damn. Yeah,
Guys,
albino in the showroom. Go ahead, John,
Running
sorry.
out of time on the Zoom, so I'm gonna call you guys back to finish out the hour. I think you get 45 minutes on a Zoom call, so just so everybody knows, we're using the free Zoom.
So
Okay.
how does this work? We're just gonna stop for a second and jump right back in?
Yep, we'll just pause for a sec. The stream will
And
still
we'll-
be going, but I'll pop you guys back up on the screen as soon as you hop back in the call.
All right, so you guys heard that. We're gonna have to stop for a second because we're cheap and we're using free Zoom. But yo, Kevin, remember we're trying to figure out how to do a live with other people. Remember when Junior was in Brazil and we're trying. Now we know it's through Zoom. Then
Yeah, this is the way to do it. I mean, we did this like on our very, very first live stream. Remember when we pulled people in?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we can definitely get guests in on our lives this way.
yeah,
How many people do we have watching today?
177.
Okay, not bad.
Question.
Yeah, what's the question?
The beans. Do you keep the juice or drain the juice before you salt it?
The beans.
Beans in a can.
I would get rid of the juice
Get rid of the juice
and then saute. Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Rod's actually like an expert cooker. He's a great chef.
Dude, I heard you say hooker. I heard you say hooker. I'm like, okay.
Rod is an expert hooker.
Yes. Yeah. I hooked up a lot of people's mouth for food. No, I used to be a cook and then a chef and an executive chef. I did all that. I don't like it, no, but I like to do it for like family and friends. We should have a cooking war one day at the shop.
Okay, that sounds like a if we do like a barbecue grill off type of thing.
Yeah.
What would you guys make? What would your choice be?
Steak, right? Steak.
Ribs.
I'm into like steak, grilled chicken. I don't want to sound weird, but like if you go to Brazilian like markets or Spanish markets, they have the sausage. Like, bro, that I don't want to say sausage tastes good, but yeah, it does.
Brazilian sausage.
Brazilian. Okay, you heard that, guys. That's Rod's favorite, Brazilian sausage.
That's why Kevin became my partner.
Yeah, I go to Brazilian buffet.
Oh my god. Let's see how much time we got
Oh,
left.
you know
in
what's
this
up
Zoom
here?
meeting.
There's no buffets here.
Only breakfast
Huh?
buffets.
There's no
So
buffets here.
sad.
There's no buffets here. It's so
What do you guys eat for breakfast today?
Don't tell me
We didn't
Kevin had
eat
healthy food.
We woke up at lunchtime.
Dude, I've never spent this much money on food ever in my life. We're averaging about $600 a day in food.
Good
you-
lord.
Itself was probably like
We had lunch, and all we did was have simple like noodles and whatever, and it came out to like $160.
yeah.
And last night's dinner was like fucking
200.
oh sorry, 300 something. If you're
I bet
ordering
Kev-
drinks,
I bet
I'll
Kevin's
get-
calculating like, man, I could have ate like 10 days straight back home.
it's ridiculous here. You feel like you're a pig here for them to gut you and take everything.
Oh my god.
Yo, you got to take this kid to Bahamas, bro, so he can get some color. Look at this.
Oh, he would roast in a second.
They say hi, Fei Jai. Look. Say hi, Fei Jai.
Hey,
Oh, Tim.
who's that? Is that Tim?
Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Bro, I thought he's in the ocean. Nah, he didn't even care. He just come here. Back in- He's funny. So Nicole shipped the orders today. She took care of everything. I think we're running low in stock. Like we gotta bring an order pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, let's get the order that we have planned coming in for next week.
Also thinking,
Right.
why don't we do a shipment from Brazil and try to get a variety of plecos? Like I had a couple of people asking me for 273, the red ones. I feel like our pleco selections is big right now.
Yeah, I ordered some stuff that's coming in this Sunday,
Okay.
but it was just a couple of types. It wasn't like a crazy thing.
Okay.
So I think we have about like if everything comes in, maybe about 7 to 8 boxes for this Sunday,
Just
and
a little
then we have like a mix, and then what was it, next Thursday is the big one, and we have to be ready for that one because there's a lot of expensive fish there.
Skater 572 is asking, where's the Indodats?
Indodats. Well, we don't have any right now, but if the orders come in this weekend, then we should have some.
Okay. Sean Hines, Kevin, would you want skates for the saltwater tank? And do you know what those are?
Skates is like stingrays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's legal to have that eagle, right, I would like to have that, honestly. If not, I mean, those cow nose rays seem kind of fun. They're interesting the way they swim. They're like birds that flap. They're not very colorful, but they're interesting in the way they behave. So maybe those two.
Austin George said, just got my second golden fin. Ludius pleco from you guys today. Well, hopefully you arrived alive since you're here in the live and not complaining. Chris Hoffman, Roseline sharks will get eaten by rays. Yes, because they are small.
Hey guys, we're gonna run out of time over here. We got about 2 minutes left, so let's end it now, and I'll send you guys another link. All right.
All right, so we'll be right back.
Cool.
Gotta jump off Zoom and come right back.
All right.
We'll be right back, guys. Wow. Okay, so you guys won't believe we're trying to start a new meeting right now, and it says it's not letting us start a new meeting until 9 minutes from now. Let's give a phone call to Rod real quick. Let's see what we could do. Can't wait 9 minutes. Are you crazy? I'm still here. I'm still here. The Zoom meeting's not still here. Oh boy. Hang on, we'll try to figure this out, guys. Give me a second. All right, how about that? I'm gonna call Rod. I'm calling Rod right now. Let me FaceTime him. You're not gonna be able to see him, but you'll hear him. I'll do a FaceTime with Fei-Jai. Play some guitar for us. I could. There. All right. This is how we're doing.
Yo, you should start talking crap on the chat room.
Yeah. So I heard Rod loves the Brazilian sausage. Now that Rod's not here, he told me he tries to find the biggest Brazilian sausage he could find. He doesn't even cook it. He just eats it raw. Oh man, can you guys hear Rod? Rod, say something. It's not gonna work. They can hear me, but Zoom's not letting us do it for another, what, 6 minutes?
So you gotta keep them entertained, bro. Play some music for them. Huh?
Yeah, I could play some music for you guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see how much longer we got. We got 6.
John,
What's up?
I'm talking about like you playing for real, like a song that you played. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Ask them if they want to hear you play something, like your song.
I could. I would have to mic it up and stuff. It would be a pain in the butt. Next Thursday. All right. So Rod said I'm gonna play you guys a song next Thursday.
Like your song.
Like my song. All right, we appreciate you guys being patient. We didn't know that Zoom all of a sudden did this BS, but
Don't let John pick the music.
guys, what do you think I do with my gigs? We don't play elevated music, bro. Come on. What's the biggest fish you can sell? Fei-Jai is the biggest fish. Ask Kevin if you can put guppies with rays. Can you put guppies with rays?
Yeah, to become food.
He said yeah, but they'll become food.
If I didn't know Lisa's dad, I would swear he's Santa Claus.
He's Santa Claus.
I swear, bro.
Will y'all have any of the new rays for sale before breeding?
The new rays that just came in, they're up on the website already.
Yeah, the Kim. Oh, what was that Kim? 716 Aquatics. We have the new rays. They're on this. They're on the website already. So we don't plan on breeding those, right? We're not breeding those ones that are on the website. Kevin's got his setup that he's specifically breeding. His really high, his really pristine ones, I guess you could say. I don't know. That's his like special selection of ones. Okay, let's see how much time we got. Yeah, guys, while I got you guys here, first off, I appreciate you guys even hanging around. I know a couple of you guys left, but if you guys can, just throw this video a like, because that helps with the algorithm. It helps us kind of get a little bit more likes. They'll be back on in 4 minutes. All right?
You're like, they left, but there was a like.
Everybody left, but, if you guys want to throw us a like in the meantime.
It's almost like the Impractical Jokers.
Any future incoming Hoplias, what is that? Hoplias Wolffish shipments?
Yeah. Tell them that I'm working on getting another shipment. I'll definitely bring in the Imara Wolffish.
They're definitely trying to bring in the Amira Wolffish. Hey, we got some likes. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. I know this didn't work out as planned, but I didn't know Zoom did this, so I apologize. Got about 3 minutes left. Rod, with the Platinum Archer fish, are you going to have an artificial mangrove background like what Paul did for one of his tanks?
Yes.
He said yes. He plans on having every tank in the exhibit with a nice background, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, looking natural.
Everything's going to look natural and look really good.
Can they hear me or no?
They might be able to hear you. I don't want to put the microphone too close to the phone, but
No, I just because we're talking about Impractical Jokers. I just want to ask them like which one's their favorite. My favorite's Joe.
if any,
I feel like when he laughed, it kind of like died down a little bit.
I agree. So if anybody's seen Impractical Jokers, Rod wants to know which one is your favorite. He said his favorite is Joe. Because Joe really was the funniest one. When he left, it kind of sucked.
Yeah.
They were good, but
Yeah, I mean they're all nice guys, they're funny guys, but Joe was just extra.
yeah, Joe was just funny. Guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. We got 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Stick around for that 1 more minute. Everybody spam some chicken nuggets. Let's go. Chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies, baby.
Just to show Kevin how much we miss him.
Show Kevin how much we miss him. Come on. Jay. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some chicken nugs, baby. Yeah, those are the chicken nuggies. All right.
When Kevin sees this, he's definitely gonna want to come back.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm sending them. It says 1 minute. It's probably got like 30 seconds left. Is there going to be a tide pool touching exhibit for the little kids to experience?
Yes.
Yes, there will. Yes, there will. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for hanging around with that. I'm sending them the links right now, so you guys will get Rod and Kevin back momentarily. Appreciate it. All right, Rod, I'm sending the link out to you. Okay, Kevin and Rod, can you get small arowanas in? I know they have a little bit of silver arrows in right now, but how small do you need?
How small do you need? We have them around 4 to 5 inches.
They have about 4 to 5 inches on the arrows. Okay.
I still haven't got the link, John.
Yeah, I know it's being ridiculous. This link. Come on, what is this thing doing, bro? Okay, here we go. I'm sending it to you guys.
I can't believe 126 people are still there waiting.
I know, guys. Thank you for waiting. Seriously, that's insane. All right. There you go. I just sent you guys the Zoom link.
I still nothing. You sent it to the email?
Yep. Live fish.
Yeah, no, nothing yet. I'm gonna check the junk.
Okay.
Oh, just came in.
Beautiful. All right, Rod, I'm going to hang up the FaceTime.
Okay.
Okay. Kevin needs to enter now.
Man, I'm getting tired, dude. The problem with coming here, we just get so fat. We'll just eat bread and pizza and burgers and hot dogs. That's my only complaint.
All right, as soon as Kevin joins this all, the video will realign, so. You know, it looks a little bit weird right now. As soon as Kev joins, it'll be good.
He probably like,
Oh, there he is.
oh, he came back?
Yep. There we go.
I don't see anything.
Are we good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
We're back.
Yeah, now I got Oy's phone, so, but the delay is pretty bad, so I might be like 10 minutes behind in questions.
Are we live, John?
Yep, we're good to go.
What's up, guys? All right, thank you for sticking around. We're back. Kevin, there's a 01DK. I want to fly all the way from Denmark for the opening of the showroom. But last time I applied for visa, I got canceled. He got canceled because I have traveled in Iran. Oh, that's crazy. So
Wow.
he went to Iran. Hopefully, don't go to Iran a few months before. You should be good.
Okay, so what's the question?
What do you mean?
He wants us to sponsor him or something? Like
No,
right
he's
away?
just saying like he was just saying he wants to come for the grand opening.
Okay.
Little Ego said, "Would you guys ever partner up with people trying to start a fish business?"
We had like thought about it for a little bit before when we were thinking about doing the franchising stuff. But it just became a little bit too complicated to do.
Yeah, it's almost like we have to get this place ready first before we can do anything else.
Correct. But you know, there's different forms of partnership where, you know, maybe we can work things out. Like if you open the store, we can be your suppliers, and you know, you can carry stuff that comes through us, so you're, you know, guaranteed of the quality and the selection. But in terms of like us actually investing, is a little bit harder, I think, right?
Yeah, 'cause right now we can't invest on nothing. Kevin just ate 300 bucks of chicken nuggets.
Not even. I can't even find chicken nuggets here. We actually went outside in a town in a cabin. It was like, oh, we saw McDonald's, we saw KFC, and then I went online, looked how much it was. A bucket of chicken was $60.
A bucket of chicken. 60. How much is it here?
Brian Janet.
Huh?
Oh no, never mind. It's not important.
Sorry. So Brian Janet said, "I need help with an Azul I took in. He has pretty bad
hole in the head.
Hole in the head. Okay. I'm in Canada and meds are hard to get. What would you recommend, Kevin?"
Well, if you say he got the Fritz Paracleanse, there's only a few type of medicines out there that can clear up this problem, and the main one is metronidazole, and that is one of the medicines that I use, and we, you know, would be selling if we got around to packaging it. So if you can get your hands on that, you would put it in the food and put it in the tank, and that's probably your best bet. But even after you take care of the active infection, this is one of those things that take a long time to heal over. So as long as you don't see it progressively getting worse, then you at least, you know, you solved the problem. But it could take a few months or maybe even longer, or it might scar and take forever and not come back. But you'll get like a little divot, but it'll be the same skin tone. You know what I mean?
Hey, Kev, But remember that one mix, the liquid mix that we did, and we mixed it on the food, and the fish ate, and it did heal from hole in the head. What we should do is we should sell the food mixed with that medicine already.
Yeah, we can do that too. But it would have to be the dry form, because the liquid one we use, once you soak the food and dry it back up, it becomes all funky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to figure out a way to do it, unless we do it in our frozen foods, right? In the silver side, or in the shrimp that we're gonna do, or whatever, where we pre-mix the powder into the food. We can do that.
Because we saw how that worked. It worked for the pikes, it worked for the datnoids, it worked for the uarus. It stopped the hole in the head, and like you said, with time, it started healing it back up.
Yeah. If you catch it
So
early, it'll heal over.
What is hole in the head? Like, if you want to tell people that don't know, what can you explain? What is hole in the head?
Okay, I'll tell as much as what I know. I don't know it 100%. As far as I know, it's a protozoan parasite. Okay, and I don't want to say you would think that, oh, it's a parasite that sits in the head and it's eating it away, but I don't think so. I think it's an internal parasite, and it causes some kind of deficiency. Then it makes the head get, you get the hole in the head. But you would logically think it's something eating it, right?
It's basically eating the food and the nutrients that the fish is eating, right? That's why deficiency comes in.
That would be my guess. I don't exactly understand why it's specific to only the head. It would make more sense to me that it can pop up anywhere if it's something that comes from internal. But the fact that feeding it, the medicine takes care of it, I would think that it's internal, right? That's my best guess.
Sanjay said, PSA, the local guys can't wait till next summer for a grand opening. Please open for us this year.
Yeah,
if we have the permit, hey, if we have the permits, right, and we can open up, maybe we should open the doors for people to be able to come in, even if we're not super ready, and then do the grand opening.
Look, what it is we can't open for full retail sales, but there's nothing saying that we can't walk in appointments. They just don't want a flood of people coming in until like we're ready. So I think it's doable. Let's see. So Shannon has a question here. She's saying that she was trying to get silver sides and it won't let her buy it.
I'm just doing it live now. I'll be right in. Wait, what was your question? Yeah, maybe he doesn't allow to ship frozen foods to Canada. I actually talked to her. This is actually a good conversation. She bought stingrays, and anybody else in Canada that wants stingrays or CITES animals, it's a little more complicated than just sending fish, because we have to apply for the CITES documents. We have to apply with Fish and Wildlife. It costs more. The whole process takes longer. But she said she does want the stingrays. So as soon as you come back, you got to send that CITES documents in to be applied to ship her stingrays.
Okay, you're making me work.
Yeah, he's making you work.
All right, well, I'll look into it, but she has to be prepared that it's going to take some time.
Yeah, no, I told her. She's very excited.
I've done it from LA, but I haven't done it from here in New York. But it would be a whole export process, and she has to do a full-blown import process. It's not like we do it and then we still send it UPS. She has to have a broker. She has to be able to import it and clear it and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. J78 Rod, are you doing a collab with PC Aquatics? Yes. If you watch Paul's latest video, you will see that he's opening an online store, and we are going to work together with him and ship the fish from our facility here. So we're setting up an area at the shop that's going to be his area. We're partnering up with him, and basically fish that we usually don't sell, we're going to start carrying, like tetras and betas and guppies. And hey, oi!
Hi, boss.
You look a little tan, boss. What's going on?
And she's more red than me, right? There's Kim.
Hi, Kim. Having fun?
Yeah, all the swimming and the beach water cleared up all her pimples.
Nice. Yeah, she looks pretty smooth right now. Hey, no iPad, right?
Nope, no iPad in possession.
All right. That was one of the deals we made with her. You know, you can go on vacation, but no iPad. Dub T, the Sabrina Pike good to ship. Website says bad fins. So they have freight fins. It's the same thing with the silver iguanas. When it's too many in the tank, they start biting each other, and the fins get a little ripped. And we like to send perfect fish, so that's why we said freight fins. I actually did a discount to blow them out, so they're super healthy. They're eating well. They might just come in and the fin, had a couple of nips on the fin. But that heals up. So if you guys want to get it for a really good price, I literally posted for what we bought it for, just to get them out.
Yeah, sometimes we just got to do that. I mean, I don't mind getting that tank back either. And
a lot of people bought them already. We did that with the black arowanas. It's gone. There's no more. Now I did it with the pikes, and obviously we paid pretty much that price, but it cost us more because we kept it, we medicated, we fed it, So they're healthy animals. They're just have a little bit of frayed fins, but
I don't mind because the issue is we got so much fish, and to actually get them to heal back, we have to put in more time and dedication, pay more attention to them, and by the time we get them back, it would be the same as us discounting it and just letting it go.
So this is what I was thinking. Maybe we can talk more about this in person. But how about if every month, at the end of the month, for all subscribers, we give them like a day of buying almost the wholesale price, and everything that's on the website at that day, just for that day, it's gone. Half off or 40% off, whatever. This
you
way,
want to do like a Predatory Fins Prime Day once a month?
Yes. No, that's serious. That last day of the month. Now, people might wait, say, hey, I'm going to save money. I'll wait till the last day of the month. But the fish might not be available, and the best ones get shipped out first, right? Okay. The best looking ones.
I don't mind doing it. Maybe once a month is too often, maybe every 2 months. But
no, we have to make a date. Like, how we do the lives on a Thursday? Let's make it once a month. At the end of the month, everything is up on the website. Just for our subscribers, though.
But you can't be soft, because whenever we run sales and then I pick the stuff that's for sale and a customer goes, oh, I really wanted that fish. Can you put that on sale too? And then we're like, oh, okay, fine. So it has to be the ones that we select for sale, and we can't let them, manipulate us to putting stuff on sale that we didn't want to.
Right. So whatever, how about this? Whatever we don't want it to be on the sale, we'll just remove from the website from that day.
I think selected items. It can't be everything. It has to be selected items. I'll do it for.
I say probably 90%, right? Because majority of stuff we have is stuff that we're moving around with, trying to sell and keep moving. So let's say like the Zabrinas. If we had done that before, we would have blown them out and got our tank back, and then our fans are able to get the fish at a discounted price.
Yeah, that's fine, because that was a selected item though, and that's the item. See, if we just do a general sale, then everyone's gonna wait for whatever they want. It has to.
But it's like I said. But that's what I said. If they wait, it might not be available, right? And the best looking ones we always ship out first.
Of course, yes.
So if you wait for last, it might not be available, and you might not get.
How about this? Well, let's call it like a once a month clearance sale. It's 4 hours.
Clearance just sounds cheap. We got to come up with a better name.
I like the Predatory Fins Prime. It's sick.
Yeah. Every 31st or the 30th, every 30th, we have a Predatory Fins Prime, where Predatory Fins and Stingray Biology get together and just pay for your fish.
All right. Well, we'll discuss the details, because even Amazon doesn't put everything on sale on Prime Day.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Okay, so I think they do it for inventory that's sitting in their warehouse too long, and they want to clear it out. So it's got to be something similar with us.
We should. Sean Hines said, "Are you guys gonna get a giant pleco for the showroom?" We should. It's been a minute since we brought a large monster pleco.
Yeah, it's got to be. I like those big royals.
Predatory Prime Day. Brad Isaac said, "What about the turtles?" Lorenzo Mendoza's asking. Which turtles? The albino soft shells or the fly rivers? The fly rivers, they can't go on sale because they're already on sale. If you can get them right now for $1,200, if you want to wait until they come in, they're coming. But once they land, we're probably gonna raise the price on them. So everybody that's been, patient and waiting, they're definitely getting a good deal. Until they come in.
Okay, yeah, like Amazon Prime Day passed not too long ago, right? And I was waiting because there was stuff I wanted to get for the shop, like the new the sinks and the counters and all that stuff. I was like, oh, okay, Prime Day is coming. And then when I went and looked on Prime Day, like none of that stuff was on sale. I'm like, yeah.
Lorenzo Mendoza said soft shell turtles. So we should do a sale on the soft shell turtles. Maybe we should do like breeding pairs and just give a percentage off.
Okay. Well, when I get back, we got to work on Paul's system. They were ready to deliver the racks, but I told them to wait until Monday because you're not there and I'm not there, and we can't expect Paul to do it.
So this is our future projects coming up. We got to work on Paul's system. We got to work on the water towers, right? We have 2 huge water towers that we have to set up and then run pipes through the whole warehouse so every tank has a valve to fill up the water, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And after that, we have to centralize one of the systems and do all this while working, while taking care of fish, while shipping orders, while answering the phone, while making videos. Even though our videos are suffering right now, we don't have much to film. So it's like, we don't want to just put up stuff for you guys that, doesn't make sense. Now, once we have the store ready and the exhibit ready and, have all these animals there, then we can start making videos every other day. And we definitely want to start traveling again. It's one of our dreams to just, be able to have a shop ready and just go to Asia, go to South America. There's so much to do. And we definitely have to do it before I have to push Fage Eye on a wheelchair.
Yeah, and that's happening soon.
Yeah, after you eat $600 in food, you're probably gonna be in a wheelchair tonight.
Dude, if I show you how much food that $600 was, you'll be like, "What the hell?" If Ryan could finish it himself.
Let's Reboot said, "Hey Kevin, trying to confirm what you would suggest feeding to stingrays. Trying to find a good source in Australia. Struggling to find fresh pilchards at the moment."
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be fresh. Like frozen. We do a lot of frozen. As long as when you buy it, you look at it, it doesn't look like it was previously melted and then refrozen and stuff like that. It should be more or less fresh. You can feed shrimp. You can feed tilapia fillets. Really, basically any type of meaty seafood. They can take mussels, but mussels are a little bit messier. I like to stay away from that. But other than that, though, shrimp and fish should be a go-to.
Okay.
DK asked, "What's the best algae eater for freshwater tanks?" Didn't you have those plecos that were really good for algae?
Yes,
eating?
those white ones.
Dude, do you see the luteus though? Like once we put them in the round tank, they took care of all the algae in that tank.
Yes, I think there's a lot of plecos out there that will clean up algae. It's just for me, I will look for certain ones that will not attack the rays if I'm going to put it with the rays. And from my experience, the albino sailfin is the best one. Luteus, we had, remember Joe? He said he had the luteus in with his rays and it was doing great. And all of a sudden, one day, like out of nowhere, it just went to town on his rays. But that could be a fluke situation. I don't know, because he had it together for like well over a year with no issues. Sometimes just things happen.
Shanna's asking if the rays will eat the heads of the silver sides. Yes, they'll eat everything.
Yeah, as long as it's not too big,
Let's Reboot said, "Cheers, Kevin and Rod." Sue said, "01 DK finally." I probably missed that one. Dope garlic. Dope pea garlic. I was wondering if I were to buy a flower horn, would you deliver to the United Kingdom?
I mean, we can ship it.
So
it's actually doable because the flower horn is a strong enough fish that if it took a couple of days, it would make it.
But hold on. But UPS would they ship to United Kingdom?
Yes, they would.
A live
UPS, I think if they're doing it for us to Canada and Mexico, they should do it to the UK. I think it's the concern is on our part whether if it took a couple of days, it would see they guarantee that Canada, Mexico, they can get there next day, but UK it might take an extra day or two. But with a flower horn being stronger, it probably could. We would have to more think of weather.
So
If it's extreme hot, extreme cold, then we wouldn't.
So hear me out. If that's the case, then we should do a trial order because a lot of people are trying to buy in other countries. And I
Yeah.
always tell them, oh, it's a minimum order of $1,000. And because we have to go through Fish and Wildlife, it's an extra $600-700 in export fees. So if we go through that route, we should do a trial. You know, I have so many people in Brazil. There's always asking, hey, can you ship me this? Can you ship me that? And Germany and England, and we don't.
Okay, so the thing is, like I said, it can't be all year round. It has to be in a season where the temperature is very moderate. So if it goes 3 days, like the heat pack doesn't run out, the ice pack doesn't run out, and it can hold the temperature. You know what I mean? That's the real problem.
I think that we can figure it out. Like right now, we ship to places that are 115 degrees, and you know, people are calling us saying, "Oh my God, you guys are amazing! Like I can't believe this water came in cool." You know?
Yes.
Glass, New York City. Kevin, are you eventually going to breed high-end black diamonds?
Yeah, of course. That's one of my all-time favorite classics. So when we get back into the swing of things, I will be doing that. Yes.
Rob Erico said, "Why is Chet in a weird spot? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something out. You see something that I don't see, John?"
O1DK?
No, Rob Erico said, "Why is Chet in a weird spot?" Oh, Rob, hey man, Kevin's in the Bahamas, and I'm in South Jersey, so we had to jump on a Zoom meeting to come meet you guys today. You can't see that Kevin's in the Bahamas. Look how tan he is. He's almost
Look, see the palm trees.
Sweet. Guys,
Rob.
I'm going to take a
What?
quick second just to plug the other podcast and to plug some things I wanted to talk about. The first thing is the merch on the Predatory Fins website. We got a lot of really awesome merch for you guys. Just wanted to make you guys aware of it in case anybody was looking for a hat or shirt or something, because there's a lot of really cool designs in there, and I think you guys would love it. The other thing is somebody asked us about Paul Cafaro's thing before, PC Aquatics. So we actually started a podcast channel, which is almost at 200 subscribers now, and Paul was our first guest on it. It's called the Scaled Up Podcast, and we're going to invite a bunch of interesting guests from the aquarium hobbies and animal lovers, anybody that has anything to do with the animal, pretty much, you know, animal YouTubers and things like that. So if you guys could, go subscribe to that, because Paul and Rod talk about that in the podcast episode, and we got some more coming to you guys real soon, so just wanted to give a quick plug to that.
That's right. Anything else we can plug? I might as well just plug it right now.
Yeah,
I got right here. Look,
got the
plug it. Let's plug it.
see what we got. The merch.
We're going to Animal Con in September.
Oh, okay,
Right. Kevin's coming as well.
sick. What's the days for that? I actually didn't even know.
14, 15, and 16.
Let's get it. That's awesome.
Right. Man, I mean, I'm just excited because the shop is actually, it looks like we're getting somewhere. Like we're working towards the front now. You know, we did a part of the work coming out looking nice. I'm just we've been there for almost 2 years. Every day we walk in, it just looks the same, looks the same, looks the same. So now we're actually getting stuff done, right, Vijay?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think what's giving you that feel is we did that part of the floor, right? And so that every time we come in, it's like, okay, that spot, you know, it just kind of triggers that thing. It's moving.
Yeah. Well, we either gotta find a sponsor, like a company to promote their stuff through the exhibit, or we gotta pull money out of pocket, because that saltwater tank, it was 18 grand to put it together. We already paid, I think, 8. So we still gotta pay 10 grand.
Oh, you know what that reminds me? I wanted to ask last week, but I forgot. If there's any local welders out there that might want to help us with some projects with like stands and stuff. You know,
Long Island.
yeah.
But think about like opening like an OnlyFans account just to sell your feet pictures, just so we can make money for. big tank.
Feedfinder.com.
Dude, imagine you put your feet there with chicken nuggets in between the toes. How many people, bro? Oh my god.
Uh,
It's a lot of money, Fijay. You might have to consider that.
yeah, sounds good.
So it's 7:10 right now. I know you guys are on vacation. We'll do whatever you guys want to do. If you want to answer a couple more questions.
Yeah, let's like 10 more questions because we had to jump out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Kevin probably has to go eat another bucket of chicken wings as well. $50.
We had to make reservations to get there. You know, this is my first time here in the Bahamas, so I didn't know how things work. But the first 2 nights, we had to struggle to find food because everywhere we went to, they're booked for the night, booked for the night, booked for the night. It was crazy.
Damn.
It's like Disney World. You gotta book the restaurants like 4 months in advance. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Fijay, Walking Tall said, wish I was closer. I'll be there tomorrow to weld with my own equipment. We might have to fly him in for a week.
Yeah.
Rob Erico said he took a welding class with his trade school, but no equipment.
Okay. Is Erico nearby? No, right? I don't think so.
I think he was in New York, maybe.
Yeah.
What Australian fish would you keep, but not barramundi? Me, I want to keep a Murray cod, the Australian lungfish, which is what we have, and then remember that catfish with the eel tail from Australia?
With an eel tail?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
No, I'm not familiar with too much native Australian fish, unfortunately. Only the Jardinis and the New Guinea datnoids. But other than that, Australian rainbow fish, I don't know much Australian fish.
Yeah.
So Sean is asking, do you guys plan on breeding the whip raised or just for the showroom? It'll be both. It'll be for the showroom, and we'll make an effort to breed them as well.
Rob Warren said, "Hey guys, huge fan. Watch the podcast live when I get off work and when I'm leaving work. Question for you guys: South African lungfish can be housed together in a huge tank. I think they'll bite each other." Fijay, you frozen? John,
I'm still here.
we lost Fijay. We lost Fijay.
Oh man. Maybe his camera died, or his phone died, or something, or just the connection's shot.
Okay.
There he is.
Yep.
We don't have the video, but we got your voice.
Oh, let me press this. Let me see what happened.
What fish, if any, could keep with my cross river? So I think like puffers in general, you know, if you put them with a bunch of little fast swimming fish, you should be okay. My buddy Sean put roseline barbs with his, and he said for the longest time they did fine, and then one day that he just started chopping heads off. So I think you got to keep them well fed too. Can you import Murray cod into USA? Yeah, I've seen them for sale before. We just never order from Australia. So if you guys have an Australian exporter that you want to recommend, let us know, and we'll start bringing those fish in. So the eel-tail catfish is called a tendanus catfish. Hey, John, you frozen again?
Yeah, I think he's
What's
frozen.
going on?
Oh no, there he is.
You just look.
Okay.
You look. That picture of you frozen looked like you were like not depressed, but like devastated. Like we just did wrong.
It's because of the price of food over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi, so maybe that's why it's like jumping around.
This is a good question. What's good schooling fish for an Australian lungfish, or should I keep it solo? Because you have lungfish for sale, right? Or no?
I do have one. We have two. I'm gonna sell one because they're hard to keep it together.
Okay.
I would keep if you want to keep like an Australian, theme, I would keep fish farms. Try like Frejai was saying, I was trying on rainbow fish and things like that. But I think any school fish that don't bite, don't nip other fish, will be okay with it with the lungfish.
I think animals can naturally get along in a tank as long as you keep the aggressive or the predator well fed, where he doesn't have the urge to hunt. When we got our last batch of electric eels, we had a couple of tetras that we left in the tank, and they got along fine for a couple of days, and then I noticed one or two missing, and then when I fed the eels, then the other tetras would be around longer. So I think if we keep them fed, they have a natural balance of figuring things out.
01 DK said my humpback puffer killed everything and killed everything and everything that got in the tank with it. So the humpback puffers, they could actually live together. We had a bunch of them in the same tank together. So
Yeah.
it's funny. The hairy puffer, on the other hand, the arrowhead one, that thing was a killer.
No, that like bite your finger too.
Yeah.
Australian lungfish with archers. Can
Yeah.
they go together?
Yep. But I might have to run because Ryan is acting up and Luke is crying and Lisa's losing it. So for next Thursday, we'll be back in our podcast room. And we should have some videos coming out next week with unboxing. And if we can get something in between, we'll definitely let you guys know. But I will talk to Fejai more about the Predatory Fins Prime Day, where you guys will be able to get once a month at least, pretty close to wholesale price, if not a wholesale price. Sounds like a good idea, Fejai.
All right, we'll talk about it more when I get back.
Cool.
All right, well, don't hand feed the sharks over there. They're not the ones we have at the shop. Have fun. I'll see you Monday.
All right, I'll see you guys. Take care,
All right.
everybody.
Bye, guys.
Hey,
Bye.
have a safe trip, owner, bro.
Thanks,
I
man.
will.
Have a safe drive, safe flight back. Both of you guys enjoy.
If you want to learn to speak Spanish, so when you get over there, bro, just let me know. I'll hook you up.
I'm down. You'll be my personal translator.
I'll teach you all the wrong stuff.
All right. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. And everybody, see you later.
Bye.